So I'm just gonna do a breakdown of what I think is necessary for a wide body kit. I'm not gonna go over things like the headlight or the tail lights. I'll probably do a full breakdown sometime in the future if you guys want me to, but just the pure necessary things in my opinion. So I guess we'll start off with the main component, and that is the wide body kit itself. It's a 14-piece kit. If you don't get the ducktail, if you get the ducktail like I have, is a 15-piece kit consisting of these for the front bumper, the over fenders, the side skirt, this piece for the quarter panel, that one, and the rear piece. Then you got this dress up section here that makes the car look lower, and of course the massive, super aggressive duck spoiler, which I really think is a cherry on top. With the kit, you get everything you need to install it. You get the hardware, such as like the fasteners and rivet nuts. Not these specific hardware, I bought some aftermarket titanium ones, but you do get ones that work. You don't have to run the rubber seal. If you have a lighter color car, then it's probably not gonna look that good because it'll stick out. On a darker color, it's not too bad. Plus, it kind of helps with any imperfections. If you have any gaps or anything like that, it unifies everything. Okay, so the cost of the kit. Of course, a lot of the labor costs can be avoided if you just do the work yourself. So at the end of the video, I have a total with the labor cost and without it, assuming that you install everything and kind of prep everything yourself. Without the chunk spoiler, $41.20. With the chunk spoiler, $42.90. I highly recommend paying the extra money and getting that chunk spoiler because it really makes the kit really look good. Unless you have other plans like maybe a CSL carbon fiber trunk or something like that, which I've seen done with this exact kit. So the choice is yours. To make it super easy for you guys, I'm gonna link this wide body kit down in the video's description. We actually sell it on our site along with other BMW parts, not only for the F30, but various platforms. So make sure and check that out. So one thing I did with the body kit pieces that's totally optional, but I just wanted the best possible outcome. I also told the body shop to like sand down the hood and fix it up because whoever painted it before did a really bad job, and there was like little craters everywhere. I had a ton of overspray in this area right here. I had some kind of an indentation on the back bumper, so all of that got fixed. The price to do all that can fluctuate obviously depending on what shop you go to, their reputation, the location. I used Orlando Body Shop. They charged me around 800 bucks. Essentially prep the panels and prep some of the car. Moving on to installation. One, you want to get a shop that's actually going to do a very good job. And two, is going to be pretty expensive, right? You got to cut the fenders, you got to seal them, drill the holes, mock up the body kit, do any kind of custom thing if you need to for fitment purposes. I went with a company called Pro Legit. They're located here in Orlando, Florida. They are super legit. They pretty much specialize in anything custom. Those guys did a really good job. As far as labor costs, it would be around $2,000 to $3,000 depending on your specific setup. So for the sake of the video and to add everything up okay, I'm gonna just say $2,500 for the install. I pretty much got buyer's remorse the minute I started seeing them like cut into the car. But when we got to this point right here, it was all worth it.
Real quick guys, I wanted to let you guys know that I have this very limited shirt available on my website of the Widebody F30. It's by far the softest shirt I've ever offered and it fits amazing. Help support your boy and cop one before they're all gone. I'll have a link down in the video's description.
So once you get the kit installed, then you got to look into the color of the car, right? So you're either going to paint it or wrap it. Those are the two most popular choices. Or if you're into like plasti dip, then I guess that's a third choice that not a lot of wide body guys go for. Let's say your car is black and maybe you just want to paint match the body panels to match, then it's probably going to cost you less. If you're going to paint the entire car, it's going to cost you more. Type of paint, place that you take it to, and all that stuff. So I'm just going to stick to wrapping since that's been my experience. This vinyl wrap is from a company called Vinyl Frog. You get 5% off if you use my discount code. I'll leave a link down in the video's description. They offer a lot of colors. This specific color is called Rainbow Drift Black Red. At first, I thought I was gonna hate it. I was gonna go with a blue color, and I just gave it a shot because of peer pressure, and it ended up coming out epic. So I needed about 100 feet of material, which is roughly around $1,100 to $1,200. If you're looking to do it yourself, then that's your total cost. But I can assure you, from wrapping cars, or at least attempting to wrap cars, the front bumper is a pain in the ass. Flat surfaces are okay, rare front bumpers, and even the hood are kind of pain in the ass. Let's say you do not want to wrap your car because quite frankly you already spent so much money on the body kit, and you want to make sure that it's done the right way. You want a worry-free experience where you can get a company like Garden Wraps, which is the company that wrapped my F30, my E93 and E46, and all three cars came out phenomenal. They're located in Florida as well, and I reached out to them to kind of give me an estimate on what it would cost to wrap a wide body car like this with material, and they told me around $4,500, which yes, it's around roughly $1,500 more than it would be with a non-wide body car. But you guys have to understand, wrapping a car like this is like wrapping a car twice. As you guys can see, the price can rack up pretty quickly. And the thing is that I still got a lot of other things to cover, so let's get on with it. So suspension is another thing you want to consider. I mean, what good is it spending so much money to get a wide body kit, but you're still riding on stock height. It's not gonna look very good. I would recommend either adjustable coilovers or air suspension, depending on your budget. You're gonna definitely need some adjustability to make sure that you have the flexibility once you're installing your wheels. My original plan was to go air, but the turnaround time to get a setup for my car was too long, and I needed to attend an event that was happening back in February. So I went with the temporary setup. I got BCBR coilovers, fully adjustable, and they even come with adjustable camber plates up front. Those cost me around $1,200, which is a very good bargain. Wasn't a big fan of those on the E90X platform, but on the F30, they ride okay. Adjustability in the rear was a must, especially for this specific fitment, so I needed adjustable camber arms and adjustable toe arms. I got a set from SPL, and it ran me around $1,000. All right, so let's talk about wheels, which are multi-piece, fully customizable, fully forged wheels. So these wheels are from a company called BC Forged. The fronts are 19 by 9.5 with a -20 offset, and the back ones are 19 by 11 with a -40 offset. So very, very aggressive, as you guys can see right there. And the fitment is just so precise. As far as the configuration, I went with gloss black step lip, matte gunmetal center, and stainless hardware. The price of the wheels, around 4,500 bucks. That doesn't even include tires. For the tires, I decided to try out the new Continental Extreme Contact Sports. These are the V2s, 305/30 in the rear, and then 255/35 fronts. Pricing on tires very subjective depending on the brand you go. You can go with Hancooks, which are maybe like $400 less. You can go with Michelin PS4 tires, which are more expensive than these. So I'm just telling you guys based on my setup. So the last thing I'll go over is the front lip, which is technically not necessary for a wide body kit, but I just feel like if you install this kit without the front lip, it's gonna look like cheeks. This is a cheap eBay lip. I honestly did not know what to expect. It's made out of plastic. It was pretty cheap. When we first received it, it was mangled up. It looked like pasta, but we made it work, and actually the fitment looks pretty good. This lip cost me 240 bucks, and then I got it painted in gloss black to match the rest of the accents on the car for $150 by the same guys at Orlando Body Shop. Originally, I was tossing up the idea of extending the side of the lip to match like the width of the front fender for the wide body, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna look good. One, it was a lot of work, and two, what if I like hated it and I wouldn't be able to fix it like this? So I left it like this, and a lot of my friends thought that it actually looks really good when it doesn't come all the way out to the side. So I ended up just leaving it like that.
All right, the total cost. Again, this is based off my particular build. With the estimated labor cost, you're looking at around $20,554. If you're planning to do the work yourself, the total comes out to $13,754. I'm almost certain that this number will shock a lot of you guys watching, but I'll say this. Going this route definitely makes your car stand out from the rest, as the majority of people don't really go this route. This wide body F30 single-handedly gets more positive attention than any of my other cars combined. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, as it really does help support the channel, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time.